Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So recently there was a new way of putting on foundation, which was through the Beauty Blender, a damp sponge, right? Then shortly after came the silly sponge. Well, when the silly sponge came out, I really thought it looked like those little gel pads that you stick in a bra to help your boobs look more voluminous and out there. So I was very curious and I was wondering why people were going out to spend their money. I'm not saying that that was a bad idea, but I really was curious to know if the gel pads worked the same way. So I went in and I looked around. I knew I had them and I picked one up. Yes, it's a little flimsy and limp, but I really want to know if it works the same because I'd be saving you some money. You could just go into your bras, take one out, put it all over your face with your foundation, and there you go. You don't have to go out and buy the silly sponge. I mean, but hey, if you want to, you can. So I just really want to try this out and see if it works. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I do already have my moisturizer on. All I need to do is apply my primer. And I'm going to be using the one I normally use. It's the e.l.f. And I'm just going to be applying it anywhere where I do have the larger pores coming out. And I don't go in a lot with primer just because I do feel like I don't have a lot of large pores, mainly in just this area. So I just go in a little and slap that on my face. So that should be good. So here is the test. So I did pick one up. I did clean it. I sanitized it. I used everything possible to make sure there was not any germs on this whatsoever. So I can go in whichever way. Half of my face I'll put foundation straight on directly to my face, and the other I will directly put it onto the gel pad. So I'll start off with putting it directly on the gel pad. And this is how much I used. So now I'm just going to rub this all over my face. And I do find this, I mean, I thought that the silly sponge was a good idea because it's not like a sponge where sometimes it could absorb your makeup and you're using whatever you placed on the silly sponge. So, am I even saying it right? Silly sponge? Now, I will only say the downfall about using the gel pads from your bra is that they are flimsy and you do have to squeeze tight to get it on there, or just to be able to get a good grip and make it firm. So it looks it looks the same as if it were, I don't want to say exactly like a beauty blender because obviously the beauty blender does pick up some of your makeup and it holds onto it inside the sponge. But for the most part, it's okay, guys. I don't know. I've never used a silly sponge, which I really want to try out. But this, I mean, it blends okay. A lot of the parts are blended, but a lot of the parts are, you do have to work them a little bit. But for the most part, if you're in a hurry and you don't have anything on you, go inside your bra, take out this little gel pad and just work your face. I did get it on my eyebrows a little bit, but I don't think that matters. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to place this directly on my face on this half and see if there's a difference. I really doubt it, but you just never know. I'm going to use the same one. Squeeze it tight, make sure that's not going anywhere. And let's just start. Well, well, well. I know a lot of people are also using all kinds of things to substitute as a beauty blender or Silla sponge. Some people are using like green peppers or a boiled egg or what have you, like all these things. And I mean, don't get me wrong, if you're ever stranded and don't have these things for applying foundation, then I get it. But if you're stranded, I don't see why you would be thinking about applying makeup to begin with. But I mean, hey, if they're useful and they're, you know, used in different ways, I mean, great. So, this just sounds so funny. You do really have to work your face, guys, to get it in and looking nice. One side of my face looks better, which I find so weird, but I would not recommend this to anybody. I mean, on this side it looks good. On the other, it just looks like it looks really weird. So I'm just gonna go in with my damp beauty blender and work that into my face and fix anything that doesn't look blended out. So maybe the Silla sponge and beauty blender are what you need. I haven't tried the Silla sponge again, like I said earlier, but I did think that the gel pads did look very similar to the I can't say it, the Silla sponge. You know what I'm talking about. So that seems to do it. Now I'll probably just go back in and brush through my eyebrows. You know, today actually has been one of those days where I'm just all over the place. When I did my eyebrows, I didn't go back in and really sharpen them up with concealer or anything. I just did them. I've just been dragging ass so bad. I just got my period and I have been all over the place. All I want to do is rest and sleep or take a nap, and I can't seem to. So, does it work? Does it not work? I would not say that it works effectively. If you have no other option, then I guess, but I don't think that would ever happen. Could it work? Could it? I don't know, guys. I don't feel like it really blends out completely or entirely. I did want to see if it did, just because it did look a lot like the Silla sponge. But not really, guys. I would either stick to the Silla sponge because I've seen pictures and videos. It looks great. And probably a beauty blender or your brushes. Tell me, guys, what you think. If you've used any other product, or not product, any other object, should I say, food, things that you get from your bra, your pants, whatever it is to apply your foundation, let me know and comment down below. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. There's also a little bell that lets you know when I have posted a video. Until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye. Mwah.